At the F1 race in Abu Dhabi 2012, the toast of the show was Kimi Raikkonen, not just for his on-track performance and his win, but for his radio transmissions back to the team, and not just because it was great entertainment and classic Kimi. Remember, he said, quote, "Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing." And yes, 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 I'm doing all the tires. You don't have to remind me every second. No, Kimi was awesome because those Kimi words had greater meaning, actually life lessons meaning, about managing your talent and leadership. And I'm going to translate it all for you today on Shakedown. Hey, who knew? In addition to English and a bit of Italian and 3 years of failed high school French, I also speak Kimi. So come back and I'll tell you what I want you to learn from the words of Kimi Raikkonen. Oh my God, life lessons from Kimi Raikkonen? The f*** am I, Oprah? Kimi Raikkonen kicked butt in Abu Dhabi. He managed the race, the complexity of the Lotus F1 car, managing the curve settings, brake balance, car balance, differential controls, and most importantly, tire management through the stints, and when it really counted, the safety car restarts, getting the tires up to temperature and working right away. And he held back Alonso at the end. Alonso, a master of the tire game too. Kimi's bite-backs to the Lotus race engineer were the features of the race broadcast, post-race media, and internet chatter. And some of the press wrote about Kimi as the archangel against robot drivers. Others commented about Kimi just being a pure athlete versus all the data management and science pushed on a sportsman in every sport. Ex-F1 two-time world champion Mika Hakkinen sided with Kimi's actions, saying focus versus distraction justified the radio bark bites. Mika quotes, "It happened many times to me too. The team constantly repeats the same thing. And F1 goes so fast that your concentration has to be 100%. Otherwise, you lose control of the car." Mika continued, quote, "At some point it starts to bug you when they yap about the same thing all the time." Mika also said, and I understand this, when victory is close, the team has enormous pressure. The team wants to ensure that the driver understands the messages. But to me, Kimi Raikkonen going off on the radio was neither about focus, nor going all Spartacus versus robotics, or a rage against the machines and technology. No, to me, and here comes my lesson of the day, Kimi Raikkonen was making a statement about, number one, respect for talent. Those around great talent trusting the abilities of the quality talent that they picked for the job. And second, Kimi was fighting back the too common flaw of organizations and leaders, bad organizations and leaders, over managing the workers. Let me repeat the Leo lesson. Respect talent and let them do their jobs by not overmanaging and controlling everything. It's a racing lesson, it's a life lesson, it's a Kimi lesson. Does Kimi deserve to be treated as elite talent? Well, Kimi was the original Vettel, young guy rising quickly to F1. But Kimi even more so. He raced only a small bit before his F1 debut, only 23 races, in lower level cars like Formula Ford and Formula Renault. He won over half the races he entered and stepped right up to F1 with Red Bull Sauber in 2001. But by 2002, he was a McLaren F1 guy. In 2003 and 2005, he fought for the championship, and really against McLaren reliability that may have cost him the top spot in each of those years. In 2007, he became a Ferrari guy and got the job done to become F1 world champion. At the end of the day, in racing, no matter what percentage is assigned to technology and the Adrian Newey's that make cars go fast, the team still has to hand it to the driver, the racer, to make it perform. And the racer as such is the focal point, the leader of the process of racing the car. And the racer needs to inspire the team, the crew, the boys back in the shop, as Lewis Hamilton always says, to be confident and to have faith in their driver. So the driver needs to be hyper-confident, an ego, some may call it. Now in American football, the quarterback is the guy that runs the offense. He enters the huddle before each play, cool to the pressure, and expressing his confidence that we can get this done if you stick with me. And the players follow, because they know they can trust their leader. A coach or a boss that overmanages, undermines the talent, intended or not, creates confusion, crisis, lost motivation, and takes the talent out of the performance equation. So Kimi Raikkonen, to me, was telling his team, hey, leave me alone because I got this. I have the talent, knowledge, and experience. And you don't need to remind me every second. Don't ever manage. I know what I'm doing. And he did. So here at Drive, I do the motorsports. I have a few years of experience in the sport. I've been accused of being a bit of an ego myself, too confident, if you will. But I was a racer. I'm a business guy that's got to sell to C-level execs and motivate teams to get shit done. Well, here at Drive, my message to you is simple. Drive may have Harris testing the Delta Wing. Trackside may shoot car prawn. Somebody someday may interview an F1 team manager or a driver without me, and please enjoy. But know this, I'm pretty comfortable in my motorsport presentation of the facts, their accuracy, and the experience I share with you. Too arrogant? I don't care, because to quote Kimi, I know what I'm doing.